Makes your head spin, pretty as a new star. Take it in, some kind of magic, dizzy as a new dawn to begin. Every road that we followed had to hold on just so we could let go. And the night goes on so we could know what the light feels like when it comes up. I got a fever and it's breaking low. We found a way, oh, true believer. Yeah, we're waking up. We found a way, oh. We found a way, oh. We found a way, oh. We got it just right. It's better if you chill, don't even try. Aiming so high, found out what it means to touch the sky. Every road that we followed had to hold on just so we could let go. And the night goes on so we could know what the light feels like when it comes up. I got a fever and it's breaking low. We found a way, oh, true believer. Yeah, we're waking up. We found a way, oh.
Hello, hackers. How is it going? I'm Nick Quinlan, and I am so excited to welcome you to the Do Re Mi Hacks closing ceremony and demos. Uh, we are just about to get started with some really incredible hacks. Over the course of the next 30 or so minutes, I'm going to show you some of the amazing projects that were built this weekend here at Do Re Mi Hacks. Uh, can I just see who all's here? Throw it in the chat if you're excited to see some of these really incredible projects on the stream. Oh my gosh, we're getting more viewers by the second. I am so excited to have you all here. Like I said, Nick Quinlan's my name, and music is my game. It's not actually. I'm actually really a terrible singer. But if you suggest lyrics, I might try and sing them for you. So also consider suggesting lyrics in chat as we're going through this. Like I said, I'm here to show you some really incredible hacks this weekend. And I'm going to start with some of the hacks that have been posted in the Demo My Hack channel on our Discord. If you're just joining us and haven't been to Do Re Mi Hacks, but are a subscriber to MLH, you can come join us every single weekend at a hackathon that we are throwing or one of our many member events to build some really incredible creations. At the end of the weekend, we take some of those projects and stream them live to show some of the incredible things that were created at a hackathon each weekend. So, like I said, I really want to share with you some of the projects that got created over the course of this weekend. And the first one I'm going to share is the first project that was posted at all in our demos channel, and that's Tweetify Beats. So let me just pull that up here and get that shared with you. So here we go. Let's take a look.
Are you getting bored by swiping the screen for no reason? Do you wanna have fun by listening to musical tunes composed by yourself? So here's our project 25 Beats. Here is the homepage of our project. Here we have search bar where we can search for the Twitter username and can fetch the tweets and convert it into the tones. So how it all works, we have created an API by which we can fetch the top 3 tweets of the person, and then we have attached it to the database by which it converts the letters of the sentence into the ASCII codes, and then we have used a package by which we convert it into the tones. So let's have a demo of it. Here we will write GitHub education in the search bar and press search. Now it has shown. Here we have 3 options, that is guitar, piano and xylophone. So let's click on each of them one by one.
Shoot, that was cool. Oh my gosh, I am overwhelmed by how cool that was. So that project came to us from I'm looking over here, Harshita and Mohammed Shibum and Hariom. So cool. So many incredible people there. I'm recognizing so many of these names who have come to our events week over week. This is such a fun hack. Hey, this is a really good time for me actually to share something else, which is that if you want to come on stream with me right now and talk it through or talk any of your hacks through, you can actually post in joining my stream or joining the stream on Discord. If you post there, I'll send you a link to join me here on stream. And if I can just ask one of the people who made Tweetify Beats, if you want to come on stream and demo, I'd love to make some songs from other tweets as well. If you can do that, that would make my day. So that's just a I guess out of morbid curiosity, I definitely want to see more. So the next hack that I want to demo for you is one called Gig Finder. And Gig Finder is coming to us from Siva, Kushak, and Anish. And I'm going to go ahead and stream that for you as well. Give me just a moment to get that up and running for you. It is also looking so very, very cool. So here it is. Here is Gig Finder. Do, 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 do.
Hey, welcome to Gig Finder, a web application where users, especially musicians, are able to get a good head start on their music career. We understand how there's multiple music platforms for consumers to listen to music, but there's not as many for musicians to show their skills. In this, we allow nearby or local restaurants and coffee shops and any other event hosting area to host music events and can hire or freelance musicians to join their gig, and hence the name Gig Finder. So here in our application, we have our musicians tab where you can search for musicians. In our home tab, we just have an about us and what we do. Our jobs tab are company hosted events where musicians can search for specific events and go and apply to them. We also have a login and registration page. In which you can log into your account. If you want to register, then you can register an account and you can fill in your details to sign up with a role as either a musician or client. With your profile account, you can edit your profile. You can add in more details about you, what you do, and how you could help contribute to these events. So overall, the Gig Finder application helps users do all these things and help musicians get a head start in their career. For a quick walkthrough of the code, as you can see, we have our Flask application and everything is laid out from a database to our Python files, which run our Flask application, to our template and static files, which hold our HTML as well as any CSS or assets that we require. This is Gig Finder, your application to get a head start in music.
Very cool. I love that. I love an app that is helping musicians. I have a bunch of friends who are musicians, and they always love those things that can help them get ahead a little bit as a musician. So super, super duper cool. Now it's time to move on to our next hack. This one's coming to us rather from Canwar. And I am so excited about this one too. Let me get this one queued up for you right now. This is musical chairs, which also looks like it's going to be a really, really cool hack. So let me, like I said, get that queued right up for you. I promise I'm good at computers. I promise I'm good at computers. But that's a lie. I'm not. Okay. Here we go. Musical chairs.
Welcome to my website called Musical Chairs. I made this website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. In this website, you have a game called Musical Chairs, where you control a chair and you control a chair to guide it to the music symbol. The key point is to avoid the fire at all costs. If you catch the fire or collide with the fire, then the game will be over. You can pause the game in between using the escape key, and when you finally reach the music symbol, the game will be won. Let's start playing. There is also a musical track playing in the background. Now, as you can see, if I collide with a fire, then the game is over. I can also share this game using this button where it will copy the link to this game to this website in your clipboard. Now there are other features of the game as well, such as pausing the game and then reaching the reaching the end of the game and thus successfully guiding Alice to the music. Now, all the music was used in the public domain. As I think the next thing to do with uh, this website would be trying to control the file in a different manner, adding a scoreboard, and maybe even adding a login page so that people who visit again and again can explore different ways of doing it or can even share the gameplay. So that's it. Thank you so much.
Very, very cool. Uh, love that as well. Love something with gameplay in it. Super, super cool. Well, um, let's keep on trucking here. And we are going to go on to the next hack in the Demo My Hacks channel. And that's going to be DIY MIDI Hub. And gosh dang, am I excited because MIDIs are such a like 1990s thing for me. I remember like going to websites and hearing the MIDIs automatically play, and then later getting access to Apple software GarageBand when it first came out, and making all of these MIDIs myself. And it was just a blast. I would like make people listen to my really, really, really crummy chip tunes and things like that. Because I was just so proud of being able to make a MIDI. And so now we are going to go learn about a DIY MIDI hub. Uh, this hack coming to us from Nasib. And well, here we go.
Are you passionate about making music? Or you wish to play a favorite instrument but never got time to learn it? Introducing DIY MIDI Hub, which allows you to play instruments like guitar, piano, drums, or any instruments, you name it. Now, let's move on to the demonstration section.
So this is my MIDI Hub device, and I have opened FL Studio inside my laptop and set it to trace instrument. Now I will try to play a melody which is really close to your heart since childhood. Now let's begin. Any guesses? Thank you.
Now let's look drum demo with MIDI Hub. Thank you all and happy hacking.
Nice. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Uh, I love a hardware hack, and I love anybody who has a sense of rhythm or beat, which is really cool. It's funny that I'm the one who's presenting Do Re Mi hacks because let me tell you, I am the MLH team member with no sense of rhythm. Uh, And it's always really impressive to me when anybody else has a sense of rhythm, because like if I were trying to play Jingle Bells, which I think is what that was, it's a random guess there, but if I were doing it, it would be like going really incredibly fast and really incredibly slow at the same time. uh when we were able to go to concerts and so forth, I would be the person who, like, I always want to be the person clapping at concerts, but I'm also the person who has absolutely no sense of rhythm. So I have to watch somebody like a hawk, like zoom in and like watch them as they clap, because otherwise I just start doing this. Um, and so that's my own story about music and how I'm great at it. But let's turn now to another hacker who is actually great at music. And for this one, I'm going to go ahead and turn us into looking at Tinkle on Tips. So let's see what Tinkle on Tips is here. It's just loading right here on my browser so that I can share it with you. So give me just a moment here to pull it on up. We're looking over here at my other screen. You get a good view of my profile. And here we go. Here is Tinkle on Tips.
Hello everyone, this is a short demo of the application that my team and I created for Doremi Hacks, and it is called Tinkle on Tips. Tinkle on Tips is basically a visual sound kit application with animations. It is designed to let users create music through their imagination by using the keyboard of their computers. Interesting, right? A series of different sounds have been programmed into the alphabet keys of your computers, and the only limitation with Tinkle on Tips is your imagination. So, I highly recommend to turn up the volumes of your system and plug out your headphones. Let's get started. So, the playground consists of two buttons, a record and a stop recording button. Once we hit the record button, it will let us record the audio that we create. Now, I'll walk you through a short demo by showing you a simple tune. Now, I am a complete music noob, so please pardon me. After stopping the recording, a short playback part will be shown on the screen, and the user can listen to what they created, and a download button will also pop up. So, use your imagination and create the tunes you like. Happy tinkling!
What? So cool. Wait. So what I love is when I get the opportunity to actually play with a hack on stream. And this one looks like it deployed to a domain.com website, which means that I get the opportunity to play it. How does everybody feel about hearing me play a song after I've told you how terrible I am at music? Sounds like everybody wants to hear it. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can make this work. Up, up. And there, you got to see my real lack of sense of rhythm in real time. But that is so cool. That's such a fun hack. I love how like lo-fi beady it is. I think that that's so very very cool. Um, well, I've also been browsing through some hacks that have come through, and I really want to share a couple other ones with you as well, because there are some really, really cool ones that got built this weekend. So the next one I want to share with you is one called Tinker Tunes. And so here is Tinker Tunes coming right up for you. All right, and there it is. Ooh, oh,
Hi, I'm Chloe.
And I'm Farah.
oh,
And we're
no.
two high school juniors from the Bay Area. We created Tinker Tunes for our hackathon project.
Tinkertunes is a visual to audio drawing app that allows anyone to transform their paintings into music. With a passion for music and art, we were inspired to combine our creative interests to develop Tinkertunes. Users can draw with 7 different colors, each corresponding to an instrument sound. For example, piano notes, guitar notes, and drum beats. Now I will demonstrate by drawing a lovely scene from my grandparents' backyard. Here we have a bright green tree with red apples and a nice yellow sun. Once you're satisfied with the drawing, click the play button to transform your masterpiece into a tune around 15 seconds long. Let's go with the guitar beats. To transform this drawing into music, we use Swift to scan the canvas's color pixels in a left to right, top to bottom order to play notes that correspond with the colors on the canvas. This creates a unique tune for every drawing you make. We can also undo a sketch, clear our canvas, and change the brush width. For example, a purple small squiggly line versus a larger blue one. Thanks for listening, and stay creative with Tinkertunes.
That's awesome. I didn't get a chance to dance to that beat though, so let's go back real quick and really jam out to the beat.
Transform your masterpiece into a tune.
Come on.
Let's go with the guitar beats. To transform this drawing.
Well, that's my dancing. You might be realizing that I have not been to a concert and danced in 8 months. That is, I think, a pretty universal thing, but my dancing skills have degraded. That's the excuse we're going with, at least. So that's awesome. I want to pull up a couple more really wonderful hacks. But before I do, I do want to pull up a couple really wonderful hacks as well. So this one coming up here is called Beethoven AI Music Generator, which I cannot tell you how cool this one looks for me. So let me bring that up on my screen here and get you going with it.
Hi everyone, my name is Matt Tolia and my co-developer is Aditya Shukla, and we present to you today Beethoven, an AI music generator. So a quick overview. Beethoven uses an LSTM recurrent neural network, which is optimal for sequential data like music, and we built the network using TensorFlow and Keras. We trained the model off of 29 Beethoven piano MIDI files that we web scraped from www.pianomidi.de. For pre and post processing of the MIDI data, we used the Music 21 library. It helped us convert the MIDI files into a list of notes that served as the input for the model. It also helped us take the output of the model and convert it back to a piano MIDI file. Each output has 500 notes. We trained the model using FloydHub, a cloud-based deep learning training service. We trained it for over 100 epochs, and it took about 6 hours to train. And here are the results. So here is the output after one epoch, and as you'll hear, it's playing a single note, so it's obviously nowhere near done training. After 10 epochs, a melody begins to form, but it goes back to playing a single note. So again, it still requires a lot more training. After 50 epochs, you can hear a coherent melody, but it isn't quite as pleasant sounding as we'd like. Also, it doesn't incorporate a lot of chords. And finally, after 100 epochs, we can hear a much more pleasant, structured melody that begins to resemble Beethoven's own style. So some very interesting results, as I said before. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
Shoot! That's incredible. Beethoven composed his first symphony at what, like age 13, age 12, something like that. And it only took an AI several thousand epochs. So that's awesome though. That is incredible. I think we're getting to such a cool generation of things like AI generated music and the other interesting things that AIs can generate. I think it's long been a thing of sci-fi, and it's really, really impressive to see hackers building these really wonderful artistic expressions over the course of 24 or 48 hours. So here with another really cool artistic expression is 5-bit audio synthesizer. So let's get that on stream now here.
Greetings, customer, and thank you for purchasing 5-bit audio synthesizer for Microsoft DOS. What you will hear in this recording is an overview of this program, how it works, and how you can use it. 5-bit audio synthesizer is a revolutionary new tool for building songs using the power of computers. This tool is built on a Python Flask server serving HTML, JavaScript, and CSS on the client side. The audio player is completely custom, different to anything else you will see on the market. Thanks to our platform on the World Wide Web, your songs will stay completely safe with us. Let's learn how to use a 5-bit audio synthesizer. First, let's begin with creating a user account. You can go to Register and create an account using your email address. You will get a link sent to your email address to verify your account. Once you are verified, you can log in and begin enjoying the benefits that 5-bit audio synthesizer presents. We can create our own song by clicking Create. Here we are given tons of options on how we want to build our song. We have 5 note types: square, saw, sine, triangle, and noise. With these notes, we can create any 8-bit song we like, and it's really easy. For example, here's a song I made with this program. If you go back to the home page, you can view all recently created songs by other users. By clicking on someone's name, you can see all of the songs that they have made, so if you like the work someone creates, you can continue following them. So what are you waiting for? Get started using 5-bit audio synthesizer today.
That cracked me up. I was literally laughing out loud as that was playing. Love the throwback to the 90s. Super, super fun. Here we've got another hardware hack, and we've already seen one this stream, and it always impresses me when we see hardware hacks in this physical, rather digital era. This is Musino Box. Take one guess what you think they use. This is coming to us from Jay and Ohm, who are, I think, if I recall correctly, a pair of brothers.
The Musuino box is a super tiny, remote controlled 8-bit music box that fits in the palm of your hand. It has reactive LED lighting, adjustable volume, and 5 pre-installed songs. Let's take a look at it in action. Simply power up, and after the startup ringtone, you're ready to use the remote. If we press 1, we can play the Legend of Zelda theme. If we press 2, then we can play For Release. 3 corresponds to a Castlevania song. Four plays another cool song. And finally, 5 plays our favorite song, Take On Me.
Take on me. That's how the song goes, right? Anyways, that's such a fun hack too. I loved the Nokia startup ringtone. I thought that was really phenomenal. As was seeing that really really cool hardware hack. I think I've just got one more hack that I really really want to show you. And then I'm actually going to call some people on stream who volunteered to come talk about their hacks, which I think is going to be so so cool as well. So let's take a look at Music Machine, submitted by Venica. So here is Music Machine. And
Hello everyone, this is the demo video for the Music Machine, so let's get started. As you can see on your screen, there is a keyboard. To play the keys on this keyboard, what you can do is either click your mouse on each key, or you can also use your keyboard to play the keys on screen. To record yourself playing it, just hit the button record and then start playing your notes. I'm just going to play some random notes and then just hit the button again and you're going to get two options. One is to play it, which is going to do automatically for the first time, but you can also play it again to hear yourself. Once you're satisfied with what you recorded, you can just hit the save button and it's going to save your song. Now, you have an option to view the song. What this does is it gives you a link to your song. Every song that you save is recorded in the database, and you can share this link with your friends and family for them to hear what you made. You can also hit the play button to kind of hear yourself again. If you want to record a new song, all you have to do is just press on this button, and then you can start the process all over again. I have the link to this app, this website, in the description. So please feel free to check it out and let me know in the comments what you think about it. But yeah, that is it for this app. Thank you guys so much for watching.
wow, very cool. Well, actually, she said that the app is available in the dev post. So let's go play with that. Let's do that real quickly. Let me try and get there. Okay, here's Music Machine. Loading. Okay. And we've got to click the link in the dev post. And here it is. Oh, here it is. All right, let's try and make some music. So I hit record. All right. Well, I now see why my piano teacher quit. She said that she didn't think I was serious about the piano, and I'm learning why. Uh, um, so I also I think those are all the hacks. And like I said, I wanted to invite some folks on the stream, but the person who had wanted to jump on the stream, I think I was a little bit too slow on inviting them on. If you want to join the stream right now, go ahead and post in Discord, and I will send you a link to come talk about your hack with me here before we get into the final judging. How's that sound? Anybody want to join me on stream? Totally. I saw you posted on Discord. In fact, we just displayed your 5-bit audio synthesizer, and I guffawed, giggled, laughed, did all the things. If you want to come talk about it on stream, though, go ahead and post, and I would love to welcome you on stream to talk about it. I'm going to give you just a second to do that. While we're waiting, what do you think? Should we like do a dance party or something? Is that what I'm hearing? Post in chat if you think we should do a dance party. Let's see. This is a majority rule kind of system. So if people want a dance party, we can all get dancing. And if they don't, I guess there's no more dancing. It's like Footloose, I think. Footloose is the movie with the town with no dancing. Yeah, I think it's Footloose. Footloose. Okay, I guess there was going to be a dance party no matter what. So I think those are all of the hacks that we're going to demo today, unless anybody has one last hack that they want to show or they want to pop on stream. Either way, I'd be super happy to have you. Oh, and here is Siva. Oh, and I'm so excited to have them on here. They created the software Gig Finder. So let me just pull up Gig Finder and let me pull up Siva as well. So here is Gig Finder, and here is Siva. Welcome. Hi, how's it going?
Hello. Yeah, hi. I'm really excited to be here.
I'm so excited to have you here. Can you just tell me a little bit about yourself? Is this well, first, where do you live and where do you go to school?
I live in India and I go to an international school called Silver Oaks in Hyderabad from Telangana. So yeah, and I'm a high schooler, so I'm in 9th grade, basically, right now.
No way! That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us on the stream and building a hack this weekend.
Thank you.
I loved your hack. I loved you creating a platform for up and coming musicians. Can you tell me a little bit about why you built the hack that you did?
I made it because we were thinking, like, we were brainstorming some ideas, and then I was searching some problems in the music industry, and I got to know that so many musicians are unpaid and so many musicians are not recognized because the music industry is a very discriminating and very, what do you say, music like based place. So like there needs to be a proper place like LinkedIn. Something like LinkedIn was our inspiration, but for music and gigs. So if your hobby is just a guitarist, you can make money off of it, or you could do live performances. And we just want to empower the musicians and the artists so that some people can start their careers and providers can get the right musicians they want. So it's all about, the theme of the hackathon itself is Do Re Mi Hacks. Like it's about music. So if we can empower music, we can have lots of more musical performances around the world and the globe. We can see new and upcoming musicians finally take their careers into their hands.
That's awesome. I love that. And I think as somebody who's tried to hire musicians for like hackathons before, or just have a lot of musician friends, like that, it is totally solves a problem for both sides of that equation. It's really hard to find musicians to hire, and it's also, so, as you say, so hard to become a musician who gets paid. And I love that you created that hack. Can I ask a little bit more about you? Is this your first hackathon? Do you come to them a lot? Like, tell me more about you.
This is my second hackathon, actually. My first was just last week. It was Hack PHS. And yeah, this is my second hackathon, so I'm really excited to be here. So nice. I also did another hackathon in this week again, but a different project. So this is probably my second or third hackathon, but I registered for this later, so it's my third hackathon, I guess.
Incredible. Hey, that is so cool. I absolutely love that. And I had the same experience myself when I started going to hackathons. I went to my first hackathon, and the next weekend I went to another. I'm so happy to hear you have the bug. Or do you have any other hackathons coming up that you wanna attend?
Yeah, I mean, MLH has weekend events, right? I want to go for all of them for the entire season, I guess. Holiday hacks, New Year hacks, and every other hack, give back hacks. There's so many other hackathons. I mean, it's really
That's
interesting.
awesome. That's so cool. I cannot wait to see you at
The
our
only
event.
thing,
And oh yeah, go
the
ahead.
only thing that's gonna ever stop me is probably my schoolwork and my exams, I guess.
Totally fair. I think
Yeah.
we always say at MLH, school's one of those important things that you don't want to fall behind on just to create hacks. But I appreciate that you come to these events. I can't wait to have you start getting your iDemoed stickers. You're gonna get those coming up soon, and hopefully you'll win some prizes as well and get those as well. Thank you so much for joining me on stream. Thanks for building an awesome hack, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Have a great rest of your day and happy hacking.
Yeah, I just want to say, for the entire stream and everyone out there, this was a great hackathon. I had a brilliant experience with the community, and I'm really happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Bye.
Happy hacking. See you soon. And I have another person joining the stream right now as well. And that is Totally, who created the 8-bit. I'm spacing on the name. I'm so sorry. 5-bit. Well, 5-bit, not 8-bit. I was several bits away. The 5-bit audio synthesizer for DOS, which is super cool. Let me pull that one up for you right now as well, so that you can see what we're going to be talking about. So this is the 5-bit audio synthesizer for DOS. This one was just something that had me giggling so much. If you remember it, here, why don't we just see the first couple seconds of it again?
Greetings, customer, and thank you for.
Well, greetings,
Hello.
customer, and greetings to Drew. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing phenomenal. Can you tell me a little bit about your hack? First of all, what was the inspiration for such a funny video?
Well, about the video, it's just okay. So obviously, you could tell our app was sort of designed as like an emulation of some like program from DOS, and so I wanted to kind of take the video and make it seem like it would come in like a little instructional video, like a little CD or something that would come alongside the program, and you put it in, and that's what you would see.
That's awesome. I definitely felt that as I was listening to it. It felt very much like one of those like an AOL ad or something like that, or like you said, like something that would come with the program. That's so fun. So tell me about yourself too. Where do you go to school? Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Akron, Ohio, and I'm a freshman student at the University of Cincinnati. I'm in computer engineering and business administration.
Nice.
I have been doing like development for like 6 or 7 years, but I've been doing like professional development, like actually on like production sites for companies for a little over 2 years.
Oh my gosh, Drew, that's so cool. That's so cool. How did you get into that? I imagine that a lot of our hackers want to know that.
Well, I'm probably not the best person to ask. I just kind of happened to be in the right place at the right time. I got my first job as a developer just because so my school was running a levy, and we borrowed a credit card reader from some company that did marketing and web development and all that. And so we had to return it. I just ended up being there, and they're like, hey, you want to come back to like shadow? I'm like, sure. So I come back like 2 months later, and I'm shadowing, except I never actually shadow. I'm just talking with the boss for 2 hours, and he offers me a job as a contractor afterwards. I'm like, what?
But oh my gosh.
it just kind of ended up that way, and I think that really helped me hone my skills a little bit.
That's so cool. That is so cool, honestly. And I think such a reminder that these things come from the oddest places, and
I know.
try and seize every opportunity as well. That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that experience. Can you tell me, are there any things that you wanted to talk about in your hack or anything like that that you really want to highlight or were like really proud of?
Well, it was really definitely a challenge. Like, well, at the beginning, I was running way ahead of schedule because I thought my entire time would be just building like that front page editor. I'm not sure how much you messed with it, but there is a lot to it there.
Oh shoot! No, I honestly
haven't
had an opportunity to. So the way that this works is we have judges who go through and do a lot more. I am just the guy who sits on stream and talks about it. I wish that I had. Sometimes I'm able to like finagle it, but you saw my my computer was having some problems with the stream perhaps, and so I didn't want to like download it and get Flask up and running on my machine.
It's a website.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, is it? I thought it was running on localhost on your machine. Do I have access to it? Oh, I do.
Okay, so if that first link doesn't work, try out that second one. We've been having issues with the domain.
Okay, cool. Let me try. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I've got it. Let me do the screen share correctly so I can get it for you. Okay, so I'm at stellarskies.space. And so your partner, it looks like, made this overworld theme. Is that right?
Yeah, we made like a demo song.
Okay, super cool. So wait, let's play around with it. So if I go, direct me.
You're gonna want to have to sign up if you're gonna do anything. So go to register.
Oh man, I've got to be so quick here. There's my email. You can all email me now. And my password is Nick is super. Oh no, that's my username. Yay, Nick Q. Nick is super cool. Nick is super cool. Oh, passwords do not match. Okay. Haha. Great.
Okay.
All
and
right.
you just click login on there.
Okay.
That should automatically log you in.
Cool.
All right. So now you can go up to create. And you've got this whole suite of tools you can use. So on the top left, you see square, saw, sine, triangle, and noise. These are the 5 basic sounds that a computer can make, and it's what you hear in like Mario or really anything else.
Oh, very cool.
And they all have a distinct sound. On the right side, you'll see a piano over there, and you can select what note you want to put on. So, and if you want to go higher or lower on the octaves, you just click the minus or the plus on the octave button. And so to place
cool.
Yep. And so to place notes, you just click on there. If you want to delete stuff, you click X and then you click the note.
Okay. Wow. This is very, very DOS and very, very like it just like the design style is very DOS and very cool. Like I'm so impressed. You created this over the course of the hackathon?
Yes, and I also took like an 8-hour break for Civ, and I also slept.
No way! That's so cool. Wow, I am so impressed.
And so on there
go ahead.
You can there's just playback options, so play, pause, and reset. so you can listen to your song as you're doing it.
Yeah.
And then if anything's too loud, there's a volume slider at the bottom.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, this is awesome. And can I ask before I let you go, what audio library did you use to make this work?
I'm using Tone.js.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, this is such a blast. Oh, oops, I've made you disappear. This is such a blast, and I've so appreciated getting to see this and speak with you. Do you before one final question, I promise, actually. Do you go to hackathons often?
Sort of. This is my 3rd hackathon.
Okay.
My 2nd one in MLH, but I think aren't there hackathons that are affiliated but not MLH? Yeah. Okay, this is my 2nd MLH hackathon then.
Nice.
But my 3rd one overall. And it's my 2nd one with Jared, who's my partner. We've known each other for years and years and years, but we just started doing hackathons together. Our first our first hackathon we did won an award, so let's hope we keep that streak.
Nice. Well, I mean, with projects like this, I can imagine that you're going to continue to build some really, really cool things and win some awards. So this has been awesome, Drew. It's been so good to meet you. Thank you so
Nick.
much for taking the time, and thanks for demoing this for me. I'm going to keep playing with it.
Thank you.
All right. Happy hacking.
All right.
Well, that's so cool. Folks, friends, fam, hackers, musicians, I'm going to go and finalize judging really quickly here. Make sure that we have a plan for who all wins all the things. And I will be back with you in just a second. In the meantime, I'm going to play some cool music for you. How's that sound, everybody? Sounds great, Nick. Thanks, friends. Let me... Alrighty, crew. How's it going? It is time to announce the winners of Do Re Mi Hacks, and I cannot be more excited about it. Let me introduce to you my colleague, my friend, Aaron, who will be doing this with me. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? Where are you joining us from?
I am in a small town. It's a city called Nottingham in the middle of England, for about 6,000 miles away from you.
Oh, only 6,000 miles. So close.
I know, right?
Well, I'm so excited to have you here. You all probably recognize Aaron much more than you recognize me. He is a coach and a wonderful part of the MLH family. And we are going to just hop on in and get started with our closing ceremony. So, Aaron, you know, I am just so excited to have been a part of Do Re Mi Hacks. How's it been for you?
It's been a lot of fun. I've had a lot of great hacker interactions, talking to people from all over the world, hearing about their projects and their stories. It's been a ton of fun. I've had a great time this weekend. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. I'm so glad. And while we're getting going, do you have a favorite song?
Do I have a favorite song? Yes, I don't think we can play it without getting a copyright strike on Twitch, but a song that I can't get enough of recently is called Tokyo by, oh dear, it's an electronic song that is the artist of which is 3Lau on which is I've probably listened to it like a couple hundred times on Spotify in the last few months.
Incredible. I love it when we get one of those tier ones. Well, can I sing you my my new favorite song?
Go for it.
Thank you, hackers. Thank you, mentors. Thank you, judges.
Oh, I can't get enough of you, Nick. I love you so much.
Well, it has been such a phenomenal event. Thank you, Aaron, as well. Thank you to the whole MLH team who made this happen. We have had such a phenomenal event with more than 100 hackers here with us, more than 25 hacks, some really, really cool projects that we got to see over the course of the weekend. In fact, we had more than 200 hackers check in. I lied to you. It was so much larger than I thought. 30 projects submitted as well, and I am just so excited to share some of the winners. Some projects that you could say are simply the best. I can't do any more of that song. I'm sorry, I tried.
It's all good.
And you want to tell us what projects? What prizes rather we have available? And what the prizes are?
So our MLH and sponsor prizes, we've got our best use Google Cloud, which the winners are going to get Google Nest Minis to take home. Actually, I want to say that might have changed. I think there was an announcement about that internally yesterday. We'll get back to you specifically about the prizes. We've got the best domain register with domain.com, which is domain.com backpacks. We've got the GitHub Octocat drawing contest, which we're going to announce on stream. And you get walk home with one of these. They are awesome. We got the best use of Cockroach TV, which is the 3D printing pen, tons of fun to work with. And then the best hardware hack presented by DigiKey is two teams, and they'll both be walking home with Grove beginner kits with Arduino Uno R3s. Let me just confirm that bit about the Nest Minis. Yep, it's the Google Cloud branded backpacks this weekend. There's some shortage of Google Nest Minis at the moment, so maybe it's Spotify's fault. I don't know. They gave away hundreds of thousands for free.
Well, let me just say, those backpacks, I've seen them in person. They are just beautiful.
Absolutely.
So that's awesome. Well, let's take a look and let's start seeing some of those winners. So first, I think we've got best domain registered with domain.com. And Aaron, if I'm not wrong, you actually judged this, right?
No, that was Shrika. I did Google
Okay.
Cloud was the one I judged. Yep.
Shoot. Well, no worries. Well,
It's
I'm
fine.
really excited about this domain name. It is, drumroll please, tweetify-online.
That's a great domain, and I think it was a really fun project to look at as well. So, congratulations to those. I think you watched this one on stream. It was the one that was creating music from the content of tweets, which you jammed out to pretty hard. So that was great.
Yeah, it was really cool. I really wish we could have gotten them on stream to play around with it a little bit more. I would have loved to, selfishly and maybe narcissistically tweetify myself, tweetify ML Hack, do some tweetifying.
I am sure that your Twitter account is full of some of the best tweetify beats.
One day we might find out. I might start getting it running on my computer just so I can tweetify myself. But now we come up to Google Cloud, and one of the cool things about Google Cloud is if you deploy your website on Google Cloud, I don't have to try and get it running on my computer to tweetify myself. I could just tweetify myself using a cloud piece of software. So
Absolutely.
here, you were saying you did judge this one.
Yep. So when looking at these projects, where I was looking for great utilization of Google Cloud, this person took advantage of a handful of APIs. I think it was looking at maps. It was looking at Google's YouTube APIs. I think they even implemented login using Google. I mean, it was really Google Cloud all over the place. It was a really well polished project as well. So it was great. So yeah, let's go ahead and announce Resonance, which was a fun song. I think it was really it was really nice to look at. It was you were sending songs to people anonymously, just sort of like lift them up during the day and stuff, which I think right now is super relevant. And I really like the sentiment of the project.
That's awesome, Aaron. If I were to anonymously send you a song, I would send you Happy.
Yes,
As a fun fact.
That's a great song. Oh dear, but yeah. It was a great project. I don't know. Did you watch the one on stream?
I did not. I didn't get committed, so or at least to view on stream, so I didn't have a chance. But it sounds like a really cool hack, and I'm looking at its dev post right now, and it looks good. Highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already, friends.
Absolutely.
Well, let's move on to the next hardware.
Yep. So we had two projects this weekend. Now I didn't pick them out, but I did really like the projects that we saw. They were, there was a bunch of really good hardware hacks this weekend. I was not expecting that for Remote Hackathon, but some people really just have all the stuff at home. They don't need our hardware lab anymore, clearly. But these projects demonstrated a pretty good. I think they're both Arduino based, and they did a really good job of sort of, demonstrating what you can do with music and the stuff that you can tinker with at home. Which is really cool. So I don't know what order they're going to announce in, but the first one was, let's give us a drum roll, Musinovox, and I think you had an absolute jam on stream watching this one go. Take On Me, an awesome song. I think that was, when I was a kid, my parents would play that in the car all the time. It was like, that's right out of their childhoods. That was a really good hack. Speaks to me a fair bit, and I love the presentation of it.
That's awesome. I really enjoyed that one. And the next one I also really enjoyed and jammed out to as well, and that is DIY MIDI Hub. Another really wonderful hardware hack.
Absolutely. Again, another great use of tinkering at home. I think this was to help you make music as opposed to listen to it, which was really cool. I mean, to be fair, those sorts of, I guess they're called drum machines, kind of, you sort of built there, are always tons of fun to play with. So.
Oh, totally. And next, we have the best use of Cockroach DB, that ever scalable, hard to kill database that we're a big fan of here at MLH. So, Aaron, did you have a chance to look at this one too?
I didn't look at it in depth. It looks like it was a game, but it's kind of all I really know about it.
Well, let's learn more.
So
It was there we go. Prickleback.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like it was a game. I think it's about sort of. I think imagine like the storyline of Rock Band 2, but online and without playing music. So you make your own band and you get to sort of guide your band's career, which I think is really quite a good use of quite a fun way to spend time. And it's a web-based game, which is always cool, super accessible and all that.
That's awesome. That's super, super cool. I am such a big fan of like sim games. Like I will play a ton of like Sim City or whatever. So Sim Band, right up my alley.
Absolutely.
And now we have one of my favorite ones to judge. And this is from GitHub, the hashtag MyAutoCat winner. And I'm really excited about this because we have a guest to come join us on stream. A former Major League Hacking team member, and now a wonderful member of the GitHub team. Let's give it up for Juan Pablo Flores. Come on, stream. Oh, oops, come on.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Pretty excited to be joining you today from the comfort of my home.
Hey Juan.
I am so excited to have you joining us, and your home looks so comfortable. You've got like a stuffed AutoCat behind you, and a whole lot else.
I mean, I have to be honest, I have been putting up this set for a long time now since the pandemic started, so it's been on the work for a while. I hope I can get something better soon, though.
Wait, can I just ask before we get in? Do you also have a Gritty behind you right now?
Yeah, you know where that comes from, don't you?
Well, that's so exciting. Juanpa, I'm so excited to have you co-judge the Best AutoCat with us here on stream. Before I share my screen and have us go through live, do you have anything that you're really looking for when you're trying to judge a Best of My AutoCat submission?
Generally speaking, what I always look for is some fun or something that was done specifically for the hackathon. So when you find someone that has something really unique that I haven't never seen before, that's something that I really look for, where I really enjoy about judging my AutoCat. There's some really creative folks all over the world, so we've seen some really crazy, amazing, and I'm always, every weekend, I'm just like speechless from the creations that some of these students have been making the last couple like months.
Well, let's take a look. Let's jump on in. And just since you are GitHub, I would love to have you just kind of walk me through what you're thinking, what your thoughts are on each of these. So first, we've got this cool highlighter AutoCat from Colin.
I mean, it's amazing the fact that he just like highlights the borders. Really good art there. You can see some shadows, dedication in the AutoCat. So I really enjoy the guitar though. It looks pretty good. Something you can do. So something as well we look forward for is that it's something you can do on your free time while you're hacking, so you can take a break. Probably you're stuck with your code. So this seems to be something like it. What I'm not able to see very well is what's on the head though.
Ooh, let's click and see if we can get. Ooh, there's a symbol.
There's a symbol on the head. Yeah, awesome.
Super cool. And I was actually talking to Conor right after he drew it, and he said that the reason that he only did black and white and yellow is because there was only a highlighter in his room, and he didn't want to walk around the house and wake everybody else up at 4 a.m.
Amazing. Great effort there to avoid waking up your friends.
Yeah, for sure. Well, let's take a look at this next one here. Look at this one from Naveed.
Naveed looking really good. Very good in terms of just like DJing. I think DJing is one of those arts that has kept us sane during this time. So I really like the fact that he added just the right amount of legs to that Mona. That's something that not many people get right. And just the fact, something that is interesting is the headphones though, the headphones on the ears. But really cool to see the DJ board and just being able to know more about what music is people listening right now. That's something really cool. What are people listening right now for during like these times?
That's a good question. Put it in chat. Tell us what you're listening to right now.
What's your favorite playlist on YouTube?
Good question. I'm gonna go listen to. I'm really looking for some music suggestions. I've been getting a little bit feeling like my music taste is a little stale. So if you can make those suggestions, I would love to see them.
By Spotify playlists.
All the whatever stuff. Playlist you want to put in stream, YouTube, Spotify, Google Music, whatever. Put it in stream. And before we go on to the next one, Wanpa, can I ask you what your DJ name would be?
Oh my God. That's a great question. I don't know. DJ Alicante. Just because it's where I'm currently living right now in Mexico City. So sounds pretty badass as well.
Awesome. I would come see a DJ Alicante set. Well, speaking of Mexico City, let's look at
this. I feel very much targeted with this drawing, though. I don't know if I'm the right person to judge it. I might be biased, but I can say the effort here is amazing. Josh, you did a great job. I really like the colors. The face mask or the skeleton is great. We just had a couple of weeks ago the Day of the Dead, so music in the Day of the Dead is a big thing. So that's a great way to join two different festivities together.
I love that. I love that. Very, very thematic, very now. Let's take a look at this one here.
Cool. Sounds like someone who's just like on the streets playing some music, getting some cash there. Really good. I like the top though. The title is very creative.
It's good. I always wish that I had cool penmanship, and this person, it's Yesh again, has great penmanship. And like,
Yash is here to get the prize. He wants a Mona, a figurine, an Octocad. He wants it all.
Well, let's check another person who wants it all. Boom! Look at this. This one rock to me.
That's amazing. I mean, if I was listening to a record in Spotify and this was the cover of that song, that would be something that I would listen to.
Nice. Well, DJ Alicante would select that song. Let's check about this one.
This is great. I think how many Alexas that is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the octopus version of Mona. Great smile there. I love the fact that I think is one of the first ones that we see has a smile in the submissions this weekend.
That's true.
So probably we should draw more Monas smiling around.
That's a really good point. I do love a smiling Octocat. Oh, and here's another smiling.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's also in the newer style as well, which I think looks really good.
Yeah. Follows the new guidelines for Mona. You can see like on the face. Really cool. I really like this one.
Yeah. All right, we got another one. We have so many submissions this week, and this is awesome.
Okay, this is really cool. I know this seems again like a street artist. I like the fact that this person added that Shibam added some color to it, taking extra time. For me, I have to say I have a particular love for sparkles. If any drawing has sparkles, you got me. So sparkles and stars are a great addition here.
You heard it here first. Here's how to really win at the Well, let's take a look at this one. This one has planets, which are kind of like stars.
Yeah, I mean we're getting close to universe as well, so probably that there's some influence. Really like the flower details, fish. I want to ask if this is like the beach. Is this under the water? I'm trying to find out. This is very abstract. I like the fact that it's making people think where this Mona is currently based. Is it on the beach, under the sea? What is going on? Or in space, probably as well.
That's a really, really high, like very good art critique. Like really examining the meaning of the picture and looking at its influences too. Right. I'm noticing some real Art Deco themes here. As well, which is very interesting to note. Well, let's take a look at. I think we have our last one, and this one actually looks like it is a video demo. So let me pull this up for us so we can take a look here. Loading. and let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Gordon Ng, and here is my Octocat, built with Python.
Wow.
All this code right here.
I love the tension before showing the AutoCAD. That's a great detail.
No buffering.
Wow, that's really one piece though.
Very cool. All right. Well, Wanpa, it is time to judge. There were a lot of great Octocats. Which Octocat is my Octocat?
That's a great question, Nick. I don't know. I'll need to take some time to think about it. The sparkles, the street art, the portraits, they all seem amazing. This is gonna be a hard one. Normally it doesn't. It's not that hard though, but this one is very, very hard. I really like a lot of them.
A lot of standout Octocats here, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Do we do a vote between the three of us?
We can. Do you want to?
And Aaron's just like, no, I'm out. Which are your top picks though?
So
I really liked Lily's, which is the drumming, guitar playing, the one that's doing everything all at once.
Yeah, that has a lot of time and dedication to make it work that way. I really like it translates the fact that Mona is a representation of a developer who does like different things at the same time. This does the same vibe, and I have to add. Let's say that Lily's one is the winner, but great honorific mentions to all of you who submitted though. These were some amazing drawings, and I'm really happy that we are able to see some of the art that you folks are doing. These were amazing. I would listen to any song that any of those Octocats would be recording.
Well, incredible. Wanpa, thanks so much for joining us on the stream. Thanks for judging it. Lily, congratulations. We will get in touch with you to get you your Octocat. But thank you all so much. We are going to go back into showing some of the other really incredible winners here this weekend. But before we do, I'm gonna say one last bye to Wanpa. Thanks so much once again.
Thanks for having me, and happy hacking, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Bye. All right. Well, that was awesome. Let's keep on moving into the moment everybody's been waiting for. The Do Re Mi Hacks track prizes and first through third. Aaron, want to tell us a little bit about what prizes people can win?
Yep, so we've got, that's looking a bit crunchy on my end, I don't know why, but we've got first, second, and third overall. First place they'll all get some MLH swag, and first place will get a Nest Hub, second will get Inker Soundcore wirelesses, the third will get these awesome Casio calculator watches, they're really cool, and then we've also got the most rock and roll hack, which is the best musically themed project. They get to walk home with a blue snowball microphone, really great microphone, and I think super on theme with music this weekend, being able to record your voice and other instruments. And the best garage hack, which is our first time hackers challenge, gets Arduino starter kits, which again are an awesome way to kickstart more of your hacking.
Nice. All right. Well, let's move into the most rock and roll hack.
There were so many submissions, and it was hard to pick one out that stood out the most. I think it was, well, honestly, there were a ton of great projects here. However, it ultimately came down to, I'm just confirming, this project, I think, was really cleverly built. They mixed machine learning and music and I think some web all at once to make a fairly cool project. And I was quite blown away. And I think it's a very strong and well-deserved winner for this challenge. And that goes to Cortex. So this was if I recall correctly, this was you put lyrics into a web app. It would then run through. It would use sentiment analysis to figure out if it would be better to base your song using major chords or minor chords, and then would give you some chords to sort of recommend you should use with it afterwards. It was a really cool project. I like the mix of all of the tech going into that.
What? That's so cool. I'm looking at it right now, and I am just blown away by it. I was telling you earlier that I really had wanted to write a song for Do Re Mi Hacks, but I was a little bit intimidated by doing it. And if I had known all I had to do was write the lyrics and a computer would have written the melody for me and the chord progression, I would have totally done it. Well, next time.
Next time, indeed.
Let's turn to best garage hack then. Another really cool hack. You want to tell us about this one?
I didn't actually see this one because it was I may have seen it, but I wasn't the one who picked it out. This looks like it was for building out more music, building out music itself based off of either a starting point, and I think it was an app. I don't know a great deal about it, but from talking to Shishrika, who picked out the winner for this, she was quite impressed. She had like 4 really strong projects in the end that she was trying to pick out of, and she ultimately went with Break Thy. Well, I guess I've just spoiled it. Break Thy Block. But yeah.
Nice. It looks really cool, and I love that our 2 category winners are really tools that help musicians be stronger musicians, help them use technology to keep their art going and maybe get through some stumbling blocks, whether that's finding the next chord or finding all the chords. Very, very cool. Well, let's
really cool.
Our 3rd place overall. Sound good?
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Well, let's talk about this one because I can say this one came on stream and was so cool. It was one of the ones that I danced to, but that doesn't really narrow it down for anybody.
No, you danced to all of them. Yeah, there were, to reiterate, there were tons of awesome projects, and it was a real fight for these top 3 spots. I think it's really, really like great vibes, really, really talented project as well, and very well deserving of being in the top 3. So without further ado, it was Musitobox. Woo! Take on me. It was again a great project. I think the amount of times we were talking about it before we were judging, it's like this is a great project. It was quite a lot. And the judges seemed to agree with us there on that one too. So
absolutely. Well, let's turn to 2nd place now. Another really wonderful one. Another one that got me to dance.
I think you danced to all 3 of the top spots.
Yeah, I think so.
Again, we loved the musical theme projects. This one, as a real nerd, spoke to me in a way that I quite appreciated. And the judges, again, they really liked it. I think Nick was really happy, and it was one of the people we brought on stream as well. So without further ado, congratulations to 5-bit audio synthesizer for MS-DOS. It doesn't really run on MS-DOS. That was frankly an awesome project. If you haven't already, go ahead and play with it online. It's 5bit.xyz, and then they've got another URL in case that one breaks on the dev post page. It was a really fun project, and we're super impressed with what you built in just a weekend.
Absolutely. And I think that 2 things I'll add here is, 1, I love it when people join us on stream so they can tell us a little bit more about their hacks and the logic behind it and all that kind of stuff. So that like everybody here knows a little bit more about 5-bit audio synthesizer. And then the second thing I love is when I get to be able to play with it and everybody else can as well. So I really recommend everybody, if you have that ability and you're building a web-based hack, to do those things. And if you don't, come join us on stream so we can learn more. But congratulations so much to 5-bit audio synthesizer, which really brings us to the moment we've all been waiting for. And I keep saying that, but this is really that moment. So Aaron, want to talk about this one?
Yep. So this is again another great project, one that got Nick dancing on stream. I mean, what didn't though? Again, a great use of music. Again, mixing and machine learning. It was honestly, I don't think a single judge walked away after seeing this hack without their jaw being dropped. It was a fantastic project, really impressive, and it also made some really cool sounding music. So without further ado, drum roll, congratulations to BAI Toven, the AI music generator. Again, a fantastic project. Congratulations.
Yeah, and a great, just deep congratulations to every single one of our winners here this weekend. There were so many really wonderful hacks that came this weekend, and I think that everybody who demoed is really a winner. And we show that by giving I demoed stickers to every single person who comes to this event. So you must, to get these I demoed stickers, you must have checked into Do Re Mi Hacks on our registration page. You must also have submitted a project to DevPost. So if you've done those two things, you will get an iDemoed sticker. Sometimes those take a little while to get to you. International shipping, as it is, particularly during COVID times, is a little bit difficult. So that might take as many as 9 weeks to get to you. 3 weeks for us to collect all the iDemoed stickers that you're going to get, and another 6 weeks for it to get shipped. Sometimes they get to you immediately. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but you're going to get these really, really cool iDemoed stickers coming to you right now. So, like I said, iDemoed stickers, you have these really wonderful ones coming. All you need to do, make sure you check in at hackpack/Do Re Mi Hacks to get started or registered, checked in, Do Re Mi Hacks/check-in, and then submit it on DevPost. Make sure you've done all those things and you've done it all with the same email address so that we can make sure that we understand who did the hacking and who gets the iDemo stickers. So that's Do Re Mi Hacks, and I am so excited about that. But Aaron, you want to know something? The fun doesn't stop this weekend. We have more hacks coming right up.
So many hacks. They're like every week forever, basically.
Yes. So next one is Give Back Hacks. This is next weekend. This is a really, really cool hackathon. I'm super excited about it. It is all about being thankful and sharing some things that you're thankful for and maybe giving back a little bit. It should be a super fun hackathon. We also have an upcoming hackathon. Who wants to be a hackionaire? Aaron, do you know much about this one?
Don't actually. I've not been amazingly involved in this one. I am involved in the next one we're going to talk about. But this sounds like a really cool one. I always like the name of it. Although, can you tell us a bit more about the theme if you've got that off the top of your head?
Who Wants to be a hackionaire, if I'm correct, is actually a game show themed event. So hopefully you can build some really cool things there. But let's move on to the one that you're really excited about. Donna.
We've got shark hacks. You've been asking for it, and we've got it. I'm actually one of the coaches that weekend. It's going to be an awesome shark-filled weekend of projects and mini events and across the board. It's going to be an awesome weekend themed around sharks because they're absolutely the coolest thing. So after months and months of us building up more and more shark memes at MLH, we're finally bringing you shark hacks. And I'll be there along with Jack, who I think some of you have met as well, who is the pioneer of shark hacks and the shark memes at MLH. So it's going to be an awesome weekend.
Well, that's awesome. And I would actually say it's actually the culmination of something like 5 years of shark-themed jokes that have now resurged in a different way. So it is really a incredible culmination of all this. So those are all the hackathons that are immediately coming up. You can always check out more hackathons at mlh.io/events, and you can see all of the hackathons that we're throwing, plus all of our incredible member events, mlh.io/events. So once again, I want to give a giant thank you to our hackers, our mentors, and our judges. Aaron, would you mind singing with me this?
All right. Let's try and sing this.
All right. Thank you,
hackers, mentors, and judges.
Great job, Aaron. I so appreciate your singing. Thank you all. Thanks so much for joining us at once again another incredible MLH event. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Best of luck with the rest of your week, and happy hacking to everyone.
So much for coming, everyone. It's been awesome having you on stream, having you on Discord. We can't wait to see you at the next events.
All right, happy hacking. Bye-bye.